So, wishing we had a third set tonight. The Phish closing out Bonnaroo. They get things started tonight with Set Your Soul Free. It's one of the songs with no albums. No album at this point. Blaze On following that up. Little minor jamming and Blaze On. Enough to keep the crowd fired up. Trey taking a moment to talk to the crowd after Blaze On. Ask them if they still got the energy. Long weekend for some folks there at Bonnaroo now. So he tells him he's going to cut him some slack. Hits him with a Death Don't Hurt Very Long. Following that up with Reba. While, look, the Reba jam hit the spot. Well, I know there's plenty of people that get down to Reba, but still, maybe a time to chill before we let loose. No whistle, just the abrupt end to Reba. Going into Free, sometime during all this point here, we got Rockstar Trey. I don't know if he was just playing it for the festival a little more. He was watching Cardi B before the show, inspired him a little bit, but he was moving around. Who's this guy? Think he's fucking Paul Stanley out there? And then Mike, of course, with the fashion statement, starting to look like he's in a Twisted Sister reboot band. But the music's kicking ass, and that's really what we're looking for. And then Free, boom, after the big Reba jam. Sand coming through, probably the song of the first set. Sand always delivering, probably a little extra jamming on the peak tonight into that. Then into Wolfman's Brother. 2 strong first set songs back to back. Really 3 of them if you throw Free in there. Reba, well, not a regular, Welcome. And then Cavern into the set. Boom. Trey, he did all right on the lyrics. So that's all right. Look, not as long, over an hour. But we've been getting, what, hour and 15, hour and 20. This one might have been hour and 5, hour and 10. Little brief first set here. Not brief, but, not our standard Phish first set. I don't know how long the second set ran, but boom, we definitely got our encore. That's the important part. We got Wilson in first tube. Got the heavy metal riffs and Wilson. I don't know why I went directly to the encore. But we're starting the second set, Mike's Groove. Getting things started with Mike's song, of course, and then boom, right into Fluffhead. That's a 10 right off the bat, no matter what. And it delivered. Twist going on. Started to get to the point in Twist. It was like, all right, maybe we're gonna break through, get us a 20-minute Bonnaroo jam. But then it gives way into Paug. Quick little like, what the fuck's going on with Paug? Did not see what was coming at that point. But I thought we were getting stiffed with a 3-minute Paug. Right into No Men in No Man's Land. Back into Paug, and then Twist. Something you don't get to say every day. A twist into Mike's Groove. So boom, this whole section right here, starting out the second set. And then they're still feeling it in Faygo. Not calling it a night after that. There was an angry jam to the Faygo feel. Again, toward the end of the set here, the jams aren't running real long. But for as mean and angry as the Faygo jam was, the Ghost was not. Sounding like your typical, what we like to hear from a Phish jam. And then boom, ending it strong with Bathtub Gin. We got a Wombat Matt sighting on the webcast. Getting down as you would expect a Bathtub Gin. And then the Wilson encore. Sounded like a lot of Phish fans. Maybe the little nugs of the world had bailed out by this point because we were getting a whole bunch of Wilson chant. Maybe some Seahawks fans adding to the noise. And then first tube officially ending Bonnaroo. Big exclamation point on the festival. And wow. The jams didn't run too deep, but there was a lot of them sprinkled in. Got your Reba. I know there's a lot of Reba people out there. Woo. All right. Unfortunately, man, I wish we had a third set, and we got a day off. All right. We got a big week coming up. Bonnaroo 19. Now we officially get back to Phish Tour. Although, when it was all said and done, it felt like Phish Tour. It didn't feel like a brief detour over to Bonnaroo land. Boom.